should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for that. So tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Back to 60. Back to 49. Ready?
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Penalty race. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 18, pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Cooper 19.
And drop. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Gervon Dexter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Bowers the man in motion. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Olave is the motion man.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Steady.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Left side into the hands of Olave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
3rd and 7.
Riggs. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19, Bronco 80.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Olave is the motion man.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They send a receiver in motion left.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
14. First down, Pittsburgh.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Will find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers
slot man gonna move in motion left. We are through one. 2-0 is indeed the score. And we're back in Music City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Kennedy Lions. AC Cardinal. AC Cardinal. Ready.
Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Play action. It's Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To the air. It's Milroe. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Loss of 9 yards.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he will have a Titans 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Ball on the 30
2nd
now.
and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Easy. Read him 24. Read him 24.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 29, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll come up here first and 10.
Red on red.
To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
13, Luke. Luke. Red, 23.
Lawrence. Open man is beaten. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
11.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. One more time with Cook. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Third and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence now. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, run. Hey.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Lawrence. And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready, break. Get it.
Milroe gonna hold on to this one. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and long.
65, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll set up the screen to Cook, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath with Cook, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
The 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Think right. Rip. Gun.
To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 35-yard.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 5.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
He'll step up and run, and he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Dotson, the man in motion. Milroe on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hey, Lion, Phil.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Hey, Dick. Phil.
Here's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Titans. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's out quickly and complete. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
7 Pirates, Viking 18.
Dotson, the man in motion.
60 Maverick, trap 60. Go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he has that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Dotson, the man in motion.
19 tight.
He takes off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Steelers first down.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Smith on the coverage.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert. Cut 19, cut 19. Steady.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through
First and
3.
10 at the 38-yard
We'll return with more
line.
after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set, cut. 79 Broncos. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Three.
Motion the slot man left.
Ready, right?
He'll step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
7-yard pickup.
60 Eagles, 60
Second and
Eagles.
3.
Hey, Crash. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Taking off, he'll try to, and he'll take this one in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Steelers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milroe to throw.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Scott now on the return. Of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. throw, left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. As those offensive linemen.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready.
Now Milroe, miss a designed run. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Olave is the motion man. On third and goal, they'll run for it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're on 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, run!
A run with hook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here comes second down.
No gain.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Go, let's go! Hey, go!
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Brings up third down.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check smash.
Olave
check
is the
smash.
motion man.
19 Lion.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Touchdown! They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
On red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There defensively.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Think right open.
Now here's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence now. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
History there defensively.
Easy. Route. Go. 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Street 70 Timberwolves. Nineteen tight. 18 Pioneer.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for Olave. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.